Hello. Hello for real this time. Why? There we go. There we go. Hello, every three of you. How are y'all doing? You got snacks? That's fucking awesome. Can I have some? playing more extracurricular activities. Oh, look, email stacks. Fuck yeah. I love email stacks. We're playing more extracurricular activities. Last time I wanted to go for the coach, and I didn't know how the game worked, and apparently it like locks you into a route. Like after several hours of playtime. And it turns out if you say yes to basically every event that comes your way, the game locks you into a route that is unfinished. You don't even get the thing that kind of feels like the main route of the game, right? Like, obviously, you're gonna go for the coach. The coach is like the main guy. He's straight up the one you interact with most in the thing. And they still, like, lock you into an unfinished route. I don't know. Kinda sucks, I think. I love when a game decides actually that option doesn't work right, but I'm not gonna tell you. Yeah, like, especially because the game is unfinished, because some routes just straight up aren't there. Why not give me the option to simply choose my own route? Why not have the game just tell me when I've picked a route that's unfinished so that I can opt out? Right. It's pretty easy, I think, to implement something like that and then remove it when the game is finished. I've worked with Rempe, it's like, totally possible. It's not like VNs are prone to bugs, right? I'm not saying developing a VN is like the easiest thing in the world, but this seems like a system, like a failsafe, that's pretty easy to implement. I don't like titled the stream I'm gonna fuck the coach and everything. And then I couldn't. So unfair. I think it'd be fun to have like an honest to god furry dating sim. But dating sims are not a genre that are popular in the West. Or they could like tell you what the consequences of your choices will be so you can make decisions. Yeah. Like the way it works is kind of weird to me. You're just kind of given options and like, you know, I'm the type of person who feels a sense of obligation towards fictional characters a lot. Like, I don't want to be mean to them. I don't want to bother them. I don't want to, like, not help a character because they said they didn't want help. I feel like that's like a character moment. It's like baiting me into helping that character who said they didn't need help. Because it'll be easier if I help them. And then I help them, and it kills my route. It kills the thing that I wanted to go for. And I will simply have to be rude to people. Hello, creeper gay boy. I don't play VN so I can get the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon personality test. I play them so I can date the hot guy. Kind of, yeah. How you doing? I'm doing alright. I've been watching a lot of animated pilots with Patty, and it's a lot of fun, and I feel like I should have been doing that a lot earlier. There's some like really old projects in that big playlist. She found a playlist that's like 1,000 plus videos long. It's crazy. But I'm surprised with how many I'm familiar with. Um, there's a couple standouts. Gaslight District is definitely the best one. Definitely my favorite so far, and definitely the one I most hope gets an actual um, series, because I think it's super good, and I want to see more of this, director and animation style. Straight up the best fucking thing Glitch has ever made. And it's only a pilot. It's only the pilot so far. Oh. Yeah, I can turn that down a little. Balancing audio is a fucking nightmare. Oh, if that's better. Should be better. Oh. Yeah. Okay. I'm literally just drawing porn right now. It's not that big a deal. That's fucking awesome. What was I fucking saying? Right. Gaslight District is straightforwardly my favorite of all the things I've watched so far. Um, it's the one I most want to have a full series. I want to see more of this like animation and direction, and like it's so fucking good. Easily the best, most competent thing that like Glitch has produced so far, I think. I think Has Been Season 1 is really good, but everything after it is garbage. Oh, God. I don't think Has Been Hotel was ever good. Oh, not Has Been. Okay. Hell of a boss. Okay. It's weird. I feel like I saw that opening in a bunch when I watched that show. I think Season 2 is a very straightforward follow-up Season 1. I don't think the first one is like better or worse than the other one. Actually. Season 2 really fucks up its queer relationship arc? What are you talking about? It's messy, it's weird, it's complicated. They like bring up classism into the mix. And it's kind of cool, I think. I don't know, it's been like years since I've seen it. Okay. I don't know. To me, I think Season 2 complicates the queer relationship in a way that I think is interesting. Right. I feel like it basically asks the question, okay, how does this become a serious relationship? What actual problems exist in the relationship? Um, and like, there's this moment where like Blitz sort of, presses the point. Where he admits he has a lot of insecurities about dating, a fucking prince, and somewhat projects that onto Stalos. I think that's his name. I forgot what his fucking name is. But like I think one of the funniest bits is like Stalos, okay. One of the funniest things to me is like Stella says, "I'm not a classist" in that episode. And like, you don't know that. You've never had to live as a poor person. You've been living in this fucking castle your whole life, right? And so later, in a different episode, he actually does have to do that, and he acts like a bit of a dick because he's not used to living as an actual poor person. This is the first time he's come into Blitz's actual like apartment, right? It's always been the other way around, where Blitz, the poor person, the minority, goes to the prince's house to go live in a fantasy land. But now it's the other way around, where the prince has to come down to earth, and like it's messy. He doesn't adjust to it very well. And I think that's cool. I think that's like a fun bit of characterization, right? I don't know. To me, Hell of a Boss is like straightforwardly the better show that like has been wish it was. And it's crazy to me that both shows exist simultaneously from the same fucking people. And one is just the better one. And I think it has like slightly less of a budget. It doesn't have like the backing of fucking Amazon Prime or whatever. Has-Been Hotel like falls apart under the slightest bit of scrutiny in a way that I think is kind of interesting. Gypsy Pop smashing her OCs together. God, the fucking genocide plotline in Has-Been Hotel is like the craziest fucking shit. I might rewatch season one just to like get a better grasp of it. But my god, season two is such a fucking wreck. Oh my god. There's some other things that are interesting on that playlist. Long Gone Gulch is like a project I haven't thought about in ages, and unfortunately, the pilot is really dull. Not much to say on it. There was like one really funny gag at the end. One of the voice actresses has this like fun, candid quality to her voice where it feels weirdly real and in the scene in a way that like cartoons of this style generally aren't. And I like that. That's about it. That's the good things I have to say about Long Gone Gulch. It looks pretty. Kind of unrelated, but if you're into like horrible outsider art, I'd highly recommend that one amazing movie. It's like 3 hours long and it's like very Fellows, like in its autistic quality, but it isn't furry. Also, there's weird, insane politics in it. Okay, I don't know what movie you're talking about, but I'm fucking into it already. What is the movie? Ooh, we can watch the trailer together. We can watch the trailer and then we'll play the game for real. Oh, it censored it. Right, I don't allow links in the chat that aren't sent by me. I forgot about that. You can just tell me what the name of the project is. The veil between the worlds begins to lift as we bear witness to a butcher's game. That one amazing movie. Abandoned you, eclipse the truths that burn within our soul. This one? Okay. Got it. Trailer. Oh, it's 3D animated. No, don't look at my recommendations. It's cringe.
This is absurd. Senataz Yenim trying to replace models with computer-generated ones?
Welcome to the world of beyond.
Hang on. Oh god. Way too much. Okay.
This is absurd. Senataz Yenim trying to replace models with computer-generated ones?
Welcome to the world of Beyond Prison Media Studios.
We gotta put a stop to things.
In a world of devastation.
And also, it's a way we can indirectly control the world. Hollywood and the media already do that.
As life grows darker and times worsen, as we lose trust in those we admired before, the need for escapism is higher than ever. Luckily, we've got a solution for this generation.
Senators want indirect world domination.
What?
VR boys, crank it up! It's climax time!
Virtual reality.
Oh my god.
Now, 3 psychological boys must team up.
You know what this reminds me of? The fucking Nostalgia Critic movies. It feels like that. But like a billion times more effort already.
With the virtual.
To boldly flee.
VR boys. Crank it up.
What is... Okay.
Climax time.
The Muscle Girls.
Yeah. All right.
Yes! Finally!
You said it's 3 hours long?
That one amazing movie, Generation Nexus Fusion.
Oh my...
I mean, I am a ver.
He's cute. Lot going on there. Interesting. Okay. Reminds me of Xavier Renegade Angel, kind of. Yeah, a little bit. Let's see, okay. It's like Xavier, but with no self-awareness and like... Oh, way more misogyny. Okay. I've only watched one episode of Xavier Renegade Angel and I didn't get it. I kind of thought it sucked. Alright, let's actually play the game. There we go. Was it the first one? It goes way better. Yeah, I only watched the first one. This time I also have like a guide on the side on the route. Just to like lock into the route at least. Okay, why isn't it loading yet? Come on. Okay, there we go. Finally loaded. Twice. When does a VN take long to load? What even causes something like that. Okay, good. I'm probably gonna skip through a bunch of dialogue, because I already played through it last time. And sensor bar. Okay. Right, the fucking character customizer. God. But the hair isn't dark enough for this to work, even. I hate being a white man. Start new game. I don't know. Check on couch. Truth. Yeah, okay. Ask for a ride home. So far this is the same as last time. And then here, I pass out on helping my friend. He's like trying to construct a garden and I just like say, no thanks. No, I'm not gonna do that. It kinda sucks. And that's all the activities for today. Oh, well, that's okay. I know practice must be tiring for you. You have a paper to be working on if I remember correctly, too. Yeah, that's right. I'll go shower and relax a little before starting on that. I'll be making dinner in a bit, so I'll call you when that's ready. Oh, thanks so much, Maria. Ah, my room. It's not too big, but it's not like I need a lot of space with what stuff I have. I have a bed and a desk to work on, so that's plenty for now. Better go take that shower and get to work on my paper. Coach has high expectations for me. Right, so, to explain for people who weren't here last time, our main character is like a homeless and jobless, and this is a homeless shelter. I haven't been to homeless shelters, I don't know exactly what they're like, but this seems kind of a lot for a homeless shelter. Yeah. Like, the financial situation of this character is a bit weird. Yeah, it's a sick fucking homeless shelter. It's awesome. I want to live here. There's a guy who's just like been here for years. Years and years and years. Why would you want to leave? I mean, this is kind of great. You have to share like a shower room, but like that's fine. Bet that soup kitchen totally fucking slays. The financial situation of the main character is kind of weird because they are in college on a scholarship, right? But also they are homeless and unemployed. But also they do tennis practice like almost every other day. So I'm not saying like it's wrong for like a homeless character to not be constantly looking for like work, but it is a very weird situation to place the character in, because it almost, I don't know what it implies. About his financial situation, how much money he actually has. It's weird. You got that Tommy was so mystery money. Yeah, it's not explained how he got the scholarship. Day 2, okay. Hang with Coach. Okay, this is gonna be the same with Coach. This is all the same. Except here, I like pass on going out for coffee with this guy. I have to pass. I have things I need to take care of at home. Homework and such. Oh, that's too bad. I don't have a lot of people to talk with outside of college, but I suppose it is what it is. I'll see you in class Thursday. Take care. It's not true. I didn't hit her. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. What kind of fucking coffee is a homeless person drinking? I don't know. I don't think he takes the coffee. When you do go out, yeah. Because I did that last time. I suppose I'm gonna head home now. Nice soda. Enough. Soda. And then what? Okay, this time I do help out. This fucking guy. I wish he also had a completed storyline. I don't think he does. I forget what his name is. What do you think of the new gardens we've added here? Looks really nice. It adds a lot to the front of the shelter. I thought so too. I think it'll lift the spirits of anyone that comes here, and it'll give something for everyone to do. Richard. Let me go check. Does Richard have a finished route? He does not. Very unfortunate. Mario Rhino. It's crazy because he doesn't wear this all the time. Like his previous appearance, he's wearing something else. It's kind of awesome. They go fashion. Richard is like the only other character in the shelter you meet who's like a homeless person. The cat lady runs the homeless shelter. There we go. I don't think we have to worry about that, Richard, especially with you around. What's that supposed to mean? Either you'll berate them and make them fix it, or you'll just get frustrated and fix it yourself. One way or another, it'll end up looking nice. I can't argue with that reasoning. If you don't see him naked in this, I'm gonna crash the fuck out. He does show up on day 2. This might actually still happen. I'm not sure. But you do see him in his underwear multiple times in the route that I did last time. Unfortunately, his route is unfinished. And we're going for the coach. I feel like his overalls make him look fatter than he actually is, which is unfortunate. think you go to the showers with him before the route block. Okay. And then I help. And I already did this. So, what's the college stuff going for you? It's going alright, I suppose. Classes aren't really too hard, so I'm just breezing through mostly. Yeah, that's good. Wasn't a college guy myself. I ain't exactly got the smarts for it. You didn't go to college? No. Went to a trade school instead for mechanic work, specialized in diesel repair. Right, one thing that I did want to, like, get into a little bit is... There's a lot of history to this game. As in, it's been in the works for quite a while. It used to look like this. And I love this art style so fucking much. It's really cute. And this title screen is really adorable, and it's got so much personality. The coloring is very nice. And like, this is what we got instead. And I guess I don't want to like nag on the developers too much, because like the reason they broke it off with the old art style is because like the artists and the developers were friends. But they just couldn't sustain both the friendship and the VM. But like, in a lot of ways, I do still very much prefer the old artwork. I think it's very cute. I think Old Harold is very cute. Like, I don't know, it's got more personality to me. I think the only real improvement is the new Richard. Old Richard looks a little strange to me. Bam, who's Bam? Whatever. They made him skinny. Yeah. Especially Coach looks a little skinnier. Okay, well, let's not worry about that too much. Already did this. Conversation. Oh, the book. So for the route, it says I do have to read it. Six pages or chapters of this book. I think I read 5 last time. I'm not sure. Should I put on the silly goofy music? I'm gonna put on the silly goofy music. Let's see, silly wizard music. Oh, there's a band called Silly Wizard. I probably can't play that. Green Wizard Gnome song, 1 minute and 24 seconds. Let's put that on loop. This part. I wrote this part. This part 3. I read that. I read this part, I think. Yes. This part might be new. Still, none of the nurses even acknowledged the demons sitting in the room, watching them all. He eyed them all, thinking to himself how delicate they all were and how he could easily break each one, but now he was tethered. He was tied to another creature, a morph no less. With that, he could do nothing that he wanted without the risk of his own life being snuffed out. When Shard exited the infirmary, he motioned for the demon to follow him, and once in the hall he said, "So tell me, demon, do you have a name?" Oh, I think I did already read this part. Yes. The demon snarled. He's a lucky old man. Can't say anyone around him is going to be as lucky, though. He crossed his arms with a smug look on his face, confident that the words he spoke were true. The demon laughed, though, causing the look of confidence to wane and drift into a look of irritation once more. "What are you laughing about?" he asked. "Oh, what a fool you are," the old man said. "Shard, what do you know about the binding orbs?" "Let's see," he started. "Any pain I feel, he feels, so he can't very well hurt me. He can end his life rather easily if I destroy the orb, so if anyone else destroys it, it requires an immense amount of power for someone else to break it. The only other thing I know is that he can't travel too far away from me, otherwise he'll lose strength. And if he gets too far away, he'll die. All of those are correct, but there's more you can do." Arctivex held his hand out with the orb and hovered his and Zadal stopped writhing around on the floor. Oh, god damn it. Lost connection there for a second, but I think I'm back. Am I back? Hello? It looks fine on my phone. Okay, well. In fact, he did not move at all. He was unable to speak or move, petrified due to whatever the Dean had done. "You see," Arctivex spoke, not stopping his hand motions, "you have more control over him than you thought. You can hurt him or paralyze him if you want. You can even heal him. There are ways to control him, but tell me." Once more, the orb changed to yellow, causing the demon to start growling from pain again. He had never experienced such pain before, and he had never felt so helpless at the hands of a human. "Do you really want to keep this creature around? He's stolen a countless number of lives and cut short careers of many prospective magic users. He consumes magical essences from anything that may possess them. Produces evil created from dark magic in the Dashavek crevice hundreds of years ago. I could end his life right now and destroy your orb, but I am giving you that choice. You can destroy him now or learn to control him." "A beast that was created," Shard mumbled. The morph looked down at the monster, convulsing on the floor, still racked from the spell being cast on him. The Dane said he was created from magic, the same thing that led to creation of the Moros. He felt a twinge of sympathy for him. "I get to choose whether he lives or dies then?" Shard asks. "Yes. No matter my choice, you will respect it?" "Yes, Shard, I am bound to follow my word." The canine knelt down in front of Zadal, and he could sense fear from the demon. Never since he had been spawned and had his life been teetering on the brink of being taken from him so easily. "I'll let him live then," he said. "Maybe he can be of use to me." "If that's what you'd like, then so be it," Dean Arctivex said. "But if he steps out of line, I will not hesitate to end him, and I'll expect you to do the same. Is that understood?" "Yes, sir, I understand." Zadal was granted control back over his body, and the orb was returned to its creator. The demon pushed himself off the ground, breathing heavily as it spoke. You bastards, you can't keep me like this. No! More silly wizard. Ah, okay, here's the weird part. Here's the, like, route lock part, I think. Um... Okay, let's go. Oh, no, the route lock part comes after this. I forgot. Never mind. Wait a minute. Actually, my room. Whose room is it? Stay quiet. He didn't say anything, and eventually Richard pushed himself off the floor and stumbled out of your room. What was that all about? Oh wow. You dragged yourself out of bed, shut and locked your door, and then went back to sleep. I feel like the fucking... I don't know. Guess I shouldn't be awake yet. Oh, wait a minute. Someone's in my room. Again. Who's there? Why are you in my room? Maria? No, my child. I'm not Maria. I'm your Bara godmother. I'm a granter of your wishes, one that shall lead you to the lands of hunky men. Fucking hate Bara artist. That gruesome image. A field swathed in muscles, beef, and all things thick. What? Your soul has been filled with a lusty longing lately, you naughty boy. It is not. You cannot lie to me. I know what urges sleep within you. But yes, full of butts. No, yes. But which, let's see. She flicked her wand around in the air, and after a moment... What's happening? Why, we're taking a look at all the hunky men you've been ogling lately. Hello, Lexi T. You've arrived at a weird point. What? As I said, your soul is full of lusty longings. Well, there's that, and I suppose your heart yearns for more too. It's time. It's time for you to really put yourself out there. You need to satisfy these cravings, or you might just go mad. This is all just a dream, isn't it? Perhaps it is. So, what men in your life are driving you wild? Oh, what a lovely way to start with this mountain of a man. Dozer? He really is, but he's so quiet and keeps to himself. I don't know if he'd want to open up to me. Might not, but who knows? Coach Grifter? Isn't this your teacher? Yeah, and my tennis coach. Can we have the parents at home? What are you talking about? He's a really nice guy, and he's pretty handsome. He sure is. He's a teacher, a coach, and a writer. From Ad Astra. I haven't played that. I haven't played Ad Astra. He just published a book recently. He's rather impressive. A man of many talents, it sounds like. A real catch. Oh, he looks like a friendly one. That's Chester. He's really friendly. I like to think we're friends, but I think that's all we have right now. There's nothing wrong with having a few more friends. Darius, too? He looks a little devious. Oh, he is. He's a bit much for me to deal with at times because of how perverted he is. I can see how that might be a bit much for some. Oh, really now, Richard? Hmm. I'm sure you know as well as I do that he has a certain charm to him. He does, he does. I think I'd enjoy spending more time with him and getting to know him even better. Among other things, I'm sure. Maria. I'm not Maria, I'm your Bara godmother. It's like the main source of the cosmic horror in it. Oh. Yeah, no, this isn't even cosmic horror. This is just a weird bit the game does for some reason. Spencer's here too? Your best friend, right? Okay, so this is like this is one bit that's like really, really fucking funny to me. Spencer, the dog boy, is supposed to be your best friend. And in the 2 days that you get to play before the route lock sets in, you don't have to meet him a single time. At no point in time are you forced to spend time with him. It's really weird because you're supposed to be his best friend, right? And you'd assume, oh, you know, he's your best friend. You spend a lot of time with him, but no. Most of your time is spent with like the older men who are not on the tennis team. It's kind of weird, actually. This is ostensibly like a tennis story about being a tennis player. As you should be. And who's this precious looking man? That's my math teacher, Mr. Lockwood. I don't know a whole lot about him. Seems nice enough, but I don't know what he's doing here. Perhaps your mind thinks there could be more, but not this time. Is that everyone then? Everyone in what sense? Why, all of the men your heart might have some interest in. My heart? What are you saying? Oh, so you handle balls both metaphorically and literally. That's cool. Tennis jokes. That might be it, to be honest. I'm saying you have quite the buffet of meat to choose from. There seems to be a little too much to choose from, so why don't we fix that? Borrow Godmother fucking hates polyamory. Borrow Godmother would never fucking get it. You can't have everything after all. Borrow Godmother's not an ally. This should make things easier. Interesting. So because I didn't even spend time with any of the others, this is my pickings. And looks like you've been playing the field. Keeping your options open is never a bad idea. Lorena, I'm here to narrow it down even more. Bara Godmother is not an ally. Bara Godmother is homophobic. Ah, I know just who it'll be. But what do you mean? What are you talking about? I think I'll leave the two of you alone for a moment. Huh? Who? What do you mean? You'll see. Farewell, dear. You're still here? Yay! I fucked the coach. Fucking the coach speed run. He didn't say anything to you, but he floated towards you with his hands reaching out. His face moved closer into you, and you closed your eyes, waiting for his lips to press against yours. Coach percent. Ugh, the best dreams are always the ones that are the shortest. Wonder what time it is. Okay. In the previous route I did, he makes some comment about how it's weird that that's the guy he fantasized about. Really out of it. It's already after 10 o'clock. guess it's time to get my day started. But maybe after I've knocked down this 10 type pitched. Am I gonna have to censor bar? Just a quick glance at Coach like that really got me hard. Jesus. Okay. Ah, Coach. You. How committed am I to this? Need to head off, but great to catch a stream. I followed on Tumblr and that Blue Sky for a while, and I love to see your takes. Awesome. Just about there. Coach Grifter. Oh. This presentation is extremely unsexy. This reminds me of that one scene in Mike and Melissa where he starts jacking off randomly, like halfway through after pissing in a tree. Like, I'm sorry, this like, you're jacking off in this scene, and you don't even get to see it. There's no sound effects, imagery to go along with it. It's just like the moaning text. Been a while since a game that hard. I'm saving this one just because it's really funny. Okay. And while thinking about the coach, of all people, never thought I'd say I'd end up being attracted to him. But he is pretty cute. I'd better get cleaned up before heading out. Time to take a quick shower. Good morning, sleepyhead. Good morning, Maria. Up late last night? Not really. I couldn't drag myself out of bed this morning. No class, and I don't have practice for a few more hours. I was busy jerking off. Maria. I see then. Well, if you've got nothing to do, would you mind helping me out for a bit? Richard is going out right now, and I need some help out in the garden again. Sure. See, I think the thing that makes, like, visual novels that, like, have specific routes that you really need to, like, gain your way into don't really work is because there's no gameplay feedback, I guess. Right. It's not an actual dating sim. There's no simulation to it. It's just picking dialogue options. It's a dialogue tree, right? For now, I just need a few holes dug so we can lower some posts into it. What? For plants, that's fine. The ground can be a little tough at times, and it takes a lot out of me just to get the post hole diggers to do it. Post hole diggers into it. Alright, that doesn't seem too bad. Leave it to me. Just show me where to dig, and I'll get it done for you. Thank you for the help, dear. Now, one post will go here, and the other, I'll go mark while you get started on this one. Oh. In the meantime, I'll be prepping the cement for the post. I'll get started then. This ground does seem pretty tough to break through. Oh, I know. I'll make some lemonade too. I'll be back soon. Thanks. Okay, let's get to work. Phew, those posts were tough holes to dig. This is going to look great once it's all done. I'm still thinking about the fucking jacking off scene, actually. Like, this is supposed to be, like, horny, furry Bara, and, like, the first, like, real, like, sexuality in this is, like, the protagonist jerking off screen while you get to read the awkward dialogue. What is even the point? Okay. People need to start making short visual novels, I think. Thank you so much for helping me while Richard was out. It would have taken me much longer to do this all by myself. Here, take this too. Maria handed you $20. Oh, no, Maria, you don't have to give me money for this. You do enough for me already. Nonsense, just take it and do something fun with it. This is hard work, so you've earned it. Thank you. I'm gonna grab some food and another drink. Then head off to the tennis courts. I've practice soon. Thank you for all your help too. Have a good practice. I'll see you when you return later. We'll see you then. Ah yes, this wonderful song. Last time I got so annoyed at the song that I put on an album. Everyone is already here too, except Chester. Of course, he'd be the one to show up late on the second day of practice. He might still be concerned about what he did to the coach the other day. Hey guys. Hey dear. Just waiting on Chester to show up, and we're gonna have a small talk before we start practice. We're wearing like the same shorts. I'm just realizing that. Speaking of Chester, it looks like he's here now, so I guess we can get started. Alright everyone, before we start practice today, we're going to have a small huddle to talk about Friday. Something happening Friday? Yep, we're talking about normal practice session that day. So we need to talk about it first, to prep you guys. I've talked with one of our rival schools about playing some practice matches to really get you guys back into the groove, and they agreed to it. So Fridays, you guys will be matched against Pitchford Heights. At the moment, everyone's just going to play a single match of 5 sets. No doubles this time, unless we decide otherwise. This music is so bad, oh my god. This team is built around speed, so you guys are gonna have to play smart against them. Or in Chester and Dozer's case, you two can overpower them. But you're still gonna have to think about what you're doing and set up your plays. Any questions so far? I better keep this stuff in mind for the games. You know who I'll be playing against? Of course! I have their whole roster and seedings with me. Seedings? So I can give you some insight into what you'll be playing against. You'll be playing against their Trickster. He's known on this team for spin shots and jump shots. The ball might look like it's spinning normally as it sails towards you, but as it hits the ground, it's going to jump in an odd way. You'll really have to pay attention to how he swings his racket. We'll practice some after this meeting, alright? Got it. Where's the team playing? What courts are we going to be playing on? Well, to keep the match fair, we're going to have to use the courts over at the Elton Ranch Country Club. The courts there are actually clay courts, so there's a few things you guys need to know about them. The balls will gather bits of clay from the court, and the clay will cause the ball to bounce less. Honestly, with Honestly, this might affect their players a lot more than us. With their speed, they should be sliding around the court. You can use that to your advantage. Be mindful though, since some of you have never played on clay either. Suggestions from Coach. You know I do. You guys will be playing warm-up rallies before you start actually playing your matches. It's just really watching your opponent to see what kind of playstyle he has. Keep in mind, you don't want to reveal your own style in that time either, so you have to keep your tricks hidden. Seedings is estimations on how each player will perform, used in initial matchups to prevent good players from getting knocked out early by a final showdown to your matchup. Huh. On top of that, I have some information for everyone to give you an idea of what your opponent is good at. It sounds like you've done a lot of recon on this other team already. This is just a practice match, right? It is just practice, but we'll be playing more of our games like this, so it's best to get started now. No questions left? Well, in that case, let's get started with practice. I like that this game is a button to hide the UI, so you can really appreciate the assets. Dear, you'll be playing with me today. Spencer, pair off with Dozer and Chester. Go with Darius. You'll all be practicing with someone who has similarities to who you'll be playing against. So come on, dear, we've got to work on those. We've got work to do with those jump shots. I'm gonna watch him jump. I know you're already familiar with the shots we're about to go over, so this will be more of a refresher for you. We tend to use the same kinds of shots as the guy you're going to be playing against. We're going to start off with a slice shot. When you hit a slice, the ball is going to have a backspin to it. Meaning when the ball bounces on the... This music. It's bad. Oh god damn it. Why does my OBS keep cutting out? This game feels like the very visual novel you'd see in the background of a TV show. I guess. We're just gonna loop Wilton, Clarkson, James, Graham Cardinal. Okay. Depending on how much you slice it, the ball can hit the ground and bounce back towards the net. It's great to pair with the drop shot we went over Monday. Drop the ball just barely over the net with some slice on it and they'll be scrambling to get there. Top that off with us playing on clay courts and your opponent is really going to be on problem. Yeah. Good, and don't forget, you can do a backhand or forehand slice. Let's practice actually hitting the shot. What TV shows are you watching with furry visual models in the background? Yeah, I would like to know that. Whether you go with a backhand or a forehand slice, you want your racket to angle backwards. Then when you swing, the balls will mostly just graze against the strings. Like this, right? Your stance is a little off. Here, let me help you. Coach Grifter stepped behind you and grabbed your hand holding the racket. His stomach pressed into your back as he helped you shift your body position. Your body isn't turned enough, and you're holding your racket too low for a standard slice. Okay, so more like this then? Right, and then you're gonna swing the racket from a higher point to a lower point. Still holding your hand, he went through several swinging motions, unaware of just how much he was leaning against you. I mean, it's just softer than I expected it to, and the shorts he's wearing. Oh no, and now last night's dream is going to come back to me. I need to focus on practice, or this is going to get awkward. Let me try alone now. I'm pretty sure I have the idea. Ow! You should have grinded into it. There you go. Now you've got it. Is everything alright? Your face is really red. Okay, is stomach pressed into your back's a good start. A little clinical, but they're getting to liking the fat people. For real. Oh, I'm fine. It's just hot out today is all. You're right. Let's make sure we stay hydrated. I'll go grab us some water real fast. Practice your swings, and I'll be back in a moment. Ew. Maybe I can focus on the swing now. I'll try hitting a few balls while I wait. You bounce balls on the court, practicing swinging your racket the way Coach Grifter had just shown you. You went through the motions constantly until he returned. Oh good, you seem to have that down easily enough. You hit the ball a lot like that, but I feel like it's unintentional. Having a better understanding of the shot will help you utilize it more. Next we're going to go over kick serve. The goal of the kick serve is to get them off to the side with a weak return. Then you can follow up with a cross-court shot and secure the point. This one's going to take some time to get work on, so I set up an entire basket of balls here for you to work with. Go ahead and serve like you normally would. Okay. Ha! Alright, so watch me now. Keep an eye on how I have my racket turned when I serve. Here it goes. What is that, like a bark? As the coach tossed the ball into the air to serve, you notice just how short his shirt was. Most of his stomach was showing while his arms were up in the air. A little wide on the shot, but did you notice how it jumped to the side after it landed? I didn't notice. I was so distracted by how fat you are. Oh, you were watching me serve, weren't you? You see how my racket turned? I didn't. Come on, dear, pay attention. Pay attention to what the ball does this time. Then I'll show you how to hold your racket. Today just isn't a day for me to focus. Everything about Coach right now is distracting me. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to do that like 10 more times so I can really see. Oh, be sure to watch the ball this time. Grr. Ha! Oh yeah, just like that. I don't think there should be dialogue. That's interesting. The ball landed just in the corner of the service box and jumped out wide. Even Spencer had a hard time getting that back. Did you notice how low the ball was too? Just imagine that on a clay court. So I'm gonna go through the motion slowly a few times, and I want you to follow along with me. Raise your racket up, and instead of bringing it straight down like you normally would, you're going to angle it like so. As you're bringing the racket down over the ball, yeah, this shouldn't be dialogue, this should be narration. You want to snap your wrist, brushing the back of the ball with as much racket head speed as you can. Wait, no, this is... never mind. Never mind, this is dialogue. Makes sense? Kinda. Let me try it a few times. Ha! The ball went sailing through the air and landed in the court Chester and Darius were practicing in. Oh wow, that's bad. Yeah, it was. Don't worry about it though. You've got the idea right, but it takes some time getting used to. Just keep practicing with the balls I have set up here. Once you finish up with the basket, we'll rally and like you practicing your slice. In the meantime, I'm gonna check on everyone else. Alright, let's give this a whirl and see if I can get this down. Yep, no, it's still bad music, okay. I've emptied the basket and gathered all of the balls back up again. Coach has been watching the whole time. I think he's just observing me. Looks like you're done with serving and are ready to rally. How are you feeling about that serve? Confident. I nailed a lot of them and I think I'm getting the hang of it. I'm going to try using it on our matches Friday. Off topic, but should I make this character's pupils just black or like purple? I say black. I like dark eyes. I'm glad you're feeling confident about it. The coaching is really helping out a lot too. You're great at showing me how to make the shots. Thanks, it's good to know what I'm doing is appreciated by someone. I want you guys to do the best you can. How about we get the rally started? That does it for the day, I think. You're going to do great Friday if you play it like you were practicing today. Thanks a lot, Coach. I'm feeling really pumped about that now. Good. We have to show these guys that we're going to be a force to be reckoned with this year. Makes me happy to see that you're so excited about playing. You're free to head home for now. You're free to head home now. I'm gonna tell the other guys practice is done for the day. Unless... Did you need another ride home today? I can drive you if you'd like me to. Really? I'd certainly appreciate it, but since I not have to pay for the bus fare. Sure, I don't mind taking you home. And you live near me, so it's no bother at all. Now let me just wrap up with the other guys and we'll be on our way. Hey everyone, practice is done for the day. Meet me in my classroom Friday at noon and we'll have a little pep talk before we head out. Keep playing if you want, but I'm out. I'm taking Deer home. I'll see some of you in class tomorrow. I'm his special student. I'm his special student and he drives me home. All set? Yeah, I'm ready if you are. Let's go. Oh, this is the place, right? Yeah, right here is good. Thanks for the ride again. But before you leave, can I ask you something? What is it? I mentioned my book signing to you, right? Yes. Yeah, we talked a little bit about it in the classroom. It's right. They had so much going on, I couldn't remember if I mentioned it to you. Did you happen to mention it to anyone yet? Word of mouth is going to be the best way to get people to come by. Of course! I've told a handful of people already, and they should be going by that day. Really? That's great to hear. His eyes were lit up, and the excitement he showed was so powerful that you knew you'd have to eventually actually tell someone to make up for the lie. I don't expect a lot of people to show up, but anyone coming by is something. Thanks for spreading the word for me, dear. It really means a lot to me. That's all I wanted to ask, so you can go if you're ready. I'm pretty sure now the really shitty music's coming. Okay, good. That's all I wanted to ask, so you can go if you're ready. Alright then, guess I'll see you in the classroom, coach. Class tomorrow, coach. I'll see you then. You waited for the coach to drive off, before you headed off down the street to your home. You tossed your hat aside. Was I wearing a hat? Oh, I was. Never mind then. You tossed your hat aside and fell down onto your bed in your back. I'm feeling pretty exhausted right now. It's been a super busy day, and I've gotten a lot of work done. I can read. I have no homework or anything else to do, so it looks like my day is done. Oh, I've read all that I can so far. Oh, man, I'm sore from practice yesterday. Trying out a new serve and working on those new swings really took its toll on me. But it'll be worth it. I'm gonna make the coach proud of me. It's time to get ready for school and head off now. God, this music's bad. On time, and I still have about 15 minutes before I have to be in class. Hey, dear! Why is he wearing a sports outfit? Hey, Darius, heading into class too? Yeah, just gotta hear myself. We still have a little time before class starts. What is this voice I'm doing? We still have a little time left before class starts, though. Always good to be early, right? Anyway, you ready for the game tomorrow? I guess so. I feel like we could use some more practice, but I guess these games are just practice too. And besides, Coach seems to be focused on you more than anyone else on the team right now. Oh, what do you mean? Darius grinned and nudged you in his elbow. Come on, don't act like you didn't notice. I saw how he was helping you yesterday at practice with his arms around you. He was just trying to correct my stance is all. And he had to do a bear hug to bear hug you to do that? Sure, that's what you think. Not to mention he's giving you rides home after practice. Is there something we don't know about what's going on here? But no, it's nothing like that. He just dropped me off near my house, or else I'd have to take the bus. There's nothing going on between us. Ah, you should see your face right now. You're so flustered you can't even speak straight. Don't worry, I won't say anything to anyone. Even if nothing's going on between the two of you, I can clearly see you're interested in without your acting. Who knows, maybe he's interested as well. Well, let's head off to class, shall we? Oh my fucking god. Damn, Darius. He's such a pervert that he can see right through me in these situations. Even if I was interested in the coach, there's no way he's gay. He fucking bleaches his hair? Are you kidding me? This man is not gay. There's no way this man is gay. I mean, stream and bleach their mohawks, right? And keep the sideburns. No way this man is gay. This man fucking publish a whole ass fantasy novel. There's no way he's gay. And it's mediocre too. Right, everyone, take your seats and we'll begin with today's lecture. I'll be covering the next reading assignment after I pass out your papers from the assignment I had you all turn in on Tuesday. A lot of you didn't read the assigned material and thought you'd just get by using other means. That's not how things work in my class. If you read the material, you'll score high. If you don't, then you won't. Good job, dear. I know someone read it at least. There's no way he's gay. No way he's gay. My coach looked at you with a smile and a nod. Wait. The coach looked at you with a smile and a nod, and when he walked by, since he already gave you your paper back. When he did, Darius happened to be looking your way, with raised brows and a grin. Darius isn't going to let this go anytime soon. And now that everyone has their papers back, spend a few minutes reading over the notes I've left you so that you'll have a better idea of what you'll be doing for this next assignment. After that, I'll talk about some of the key things people missed, and we'll move on from there. Got it? After several minutes, Coach Grifter had everyone put their papers aside and listen to what he had to say. The remainder of the class was spent with him discussing how to analyze the book and draw key points from it to write a better essay. You were distracted though. What Darius had said to you was playing over and over in your head, and you were doing nothing but daydreaming through the class. And for those of you that have calculus after this class, it's been cancelled again today. With that, you're all dismissed for the day. Be sure to read chapters 1 through 5 before class Tuesday. You'll be having a quiz on it. You get up to leave, and as you do, the coach stops you. Hey dear, what is it, coach? Are you feeling alright? You seemed like you were spaced out a lot during class. I'm fine. Just a lot of things on my mind is all. Don't worry. I listened to what you had to say, so I'll make sure to get my reading done. I'm sure you'll do fine with it. Anyway, since your next class is cancelled, and I have no other classes for a while longer, I was thinking about going to the gym, and wanted to see if you want to go also. Get in one good workout before the games tomorrow. How about it? There's no way this man's gay. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I have my tennis clothes with me, so I can change in the locker room. Alright then, let's get going. I've got my shorts and muscle shirt under this. So I'll be good to go. As you walked with the coach, he continued talking about the class and how irritated he was with the lack of effort being put in by the students. What? He was passionate about what he did, but didn't like to see those under him slacking off, and it drove him to be tough on everyone so they would succeed. Interesting soundtrack. Oh well. You hesitated about changing as Coach began to unbutton the shirt. You knew he said he was wearing gym clothes underneath, but you still watched him. He was oblivious to your staring as he kept talking to you while pulling off his outer clothing, and it was changed before you even started. Awesome. You're staring off into space again and haven't even started to change. With the gym isn't something you need to do today? Oh, sorry. I'll be fine once we get started. It'll be easier for me to focus. If you say so. Get your gym clothes changed and meet me out in the gym. I'll be waiting for you there. Okay. I really need to get my head out of the clouds and focus. Coach is gonna start suspecting something that really is wrong if I don't straighten up. Alright, that's better. Let's get to work. Is there anything in particular you feel you should work on while here today? Does he like wear the same like workout clothes every day? He hasn't changed this outfit at all. I want to smell him. Stamina. He must be so stinky. There's like a particular like must from like showering and then continuing to wear the same clothes afterwards for like a bit too long. I bet it smells like that, but like he also works out in these clothes, so it's even worse. Also known as better. It's hard keeping up with Spencer still. Oh, that's so hot. Sorry. You're fine. Like, I think I've like rated every stream I made like sexual themes. It's fine. It's expected. You're allowed to be horny here. It's hard keeping up with Spencer still. I don't think anyone can keep up with him, but that's a good idea. Well, I need to work on that a bit on that aspect too. It'll help get rid of this fat I put on. Oh fuck, no, I'm sorry, don't do it. With a laugh, he grabbed his stomach and bounced it a few times. Been lazy, and this is no way to attract the ladies, is it? Why are muscle first like this? I complain about this all the fucking time, but there's like an... Did he say the F slur? No. He said fat. I've complained about this a lot, but there's like a particular type of furry who's very clearly into fat. Wants fat, likes fat bellies, fat butts, fat thighs, whatever. Clearly enjoys that on like a visual, sexual level. But cannot imagine a person who is fat who isn't constantly trying to lose weight. And it pisses me off so badly. You're allowed to just want that. You're fine. It's fine. Just let the character be fat. Without constantly having to lose weight about it. Like, it's really, really fucking annoying to me. Makes me want to like kill people. I don't know about that. Well, fantasy is just that. A fantasy. You're allowed to want him. Fuck off. Shouldn't be as distracted now, though. Let's hit up the treadmills and bikes today, then. Oh, you get to see him wobble? I don't know why I thought it was possible that he might be gay. Earl bleaches his fucking chest hair. He bleaches his fucking chest hair. Are you stupid? I'm like 250 and like pretty chubby, and sometimes I get self-conscious about it, but most of the time I'm like totally chill about it. The social pressure to lose weight can seem overwhelming if you haven't immersed yourself in fat lip, but like you can like yourself. Yeah, exactly. Right, like I understand where it comes from. That's not the problem. The problem is, from the perspective of skinny people, they clearly are attracted to fat people. There's clearly an attraction to fat people that is pervasive, that is almost everywhere. But even the people who are very clearly attracted to fat people feel an immense amount of shame just saying that they like it. They're not allowed to just admit that they like fat people. Right. Like, I'm not talking about Coach Grifter, the character, feeling an amount of self-hatred over being fat. I'm talking about the person who is writing him to act like that, right? Right? Like, it's kind of like the male gaze problem. This is the skinny gaze, right? The skinny gaze is allowed to view fat people, and sometimes allowed to view fat people as attractive, but they're not allowed to just like being fat. Right? Like, yeah, I don't know. It pisses me off. I hate it. The author was sexually into fat people, but they're still attached to that cultural zeitgeist, so they're like unable to be fully genuine in that fetishization. Yeah. Sexualization even, like, they're not allowed to just straightforwardly like fat. I've seen him ogling girls at the tennis courts before, and I've seen him flex for them even. Still, the thought was nice. Even so, I can still look. At least there's a plus side to this. I don't think he needs to lose the gut either. It looks good on him. His visual novels were cowards, holy shit. Why is the protagonist stupid? He can be bi. Like, come on. Never lose hope. When he expresses interest in women, assume he's bisexual. Keep flirting with him until all evidence points to the contrary. And if he is straight, you can break him. Just be evil. As the two were preparing the treadmills to run, you decided to tell him, "Now, coach, just because you got a bit of a belly on you doesn't mean the ladies aren't going to come around." Holy shit, dear. What? What? I advocate evil. Gay people should be evil. You think so? Manipulating him. Of course, it looks good on you. You carry it well. Coach actually looked a little flushed after you said that. Seems the compliment worked. Maybe. I won't be losing it anytime soon, so we'll see. I mean, you're like in your 40s. It's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna be doing that much running. We'll run for a bit and then swap over to the bike, so I hope you're prepared for this. I'll be fine, so maybe you'll be able to keep up with me. For the most part, you worked out in silence. It was harder to talk when you were running or riding a bike and having to watch your breathing. Coach was done a bit before you, unable to keep up with your pace on either the treadmill or the bike. Ugh, jeez. Can't keep up with you at all here. I'm covered in sweat now. Real? I'm gonna head to the showers and head back to my classroom. I'd go with the endurance stuff, so I'll leave you to it. I'll see you later. You nodded as you continue your workout. Is this another thing? This is like a slightly smaller pet peeve, but like, when you're fat and you want to exercise, you have to exercise different. If you're fat and you're like running on a treadmill, that's gonna fucking destroy your knees at some point. It's not good for you. Don't do that. If you weigh a lot more, you're putting a lot more like weight onto your knees with every step. Eventually it's gonna get your ass. And you're gonna injure yourself, right? So especially if you're doing like stamina exercises, you have to like do other stuff. Didn't know that actually. Yeah. It's not really talked about. I think in part because people don't like to acknowledge sort of the physical differences that come with being fat, right? You have to actually carry your body around differently. You have to think about how you exercise differently. Like a week ago, for example, I can't really run like that because the tendons in my arches are shortened due to autism reasons, but like I never knew that. Yeah, okay. So last week, I went on like a stupid long walk with my dad, and he's the type of person who walks like way too fucking fast. And I'm like not a very physically fit person just in general. But I'm also fat, right? So I had to like walk a lot faster than is comfortable for me to keep up with them. And eventually, you know, we've been walking for so fucking long, at some point, like, pain shot into my knee. Just suddenly out of nowhere, something was wrong there. And a week later, I still feel it. But this is because I'm fat. I can't walk that intensively for that long. Yeah. I'm fucked up about it. I'm sure I'll be fine long term, but still. Right, like, if you as a fat person are trying to lose weight or just exercise more in general, like, fuck losing weight. If you are a fat person and you are looking to exercise to get more strength, treadmills are not your friend. Don't do that. I think like rowing machines are favored. And swimming is also very good. Right. Anything that prevents you from like putting weight on your knees. Cycling is also good, I think. As you entered the locker room, you noticed Coach wasn't around, but you could hear the showers running from next room over. Losing weight has to be easy in order to maintain the cultural norm of skinniness. If they acknowledge that it's borderline impossible, they'll have to admit that some people can't do it. Exactly. Like, I keep fucking... It feels like I'm a crazy person when I say this. Losing weight is not an option for a vast majority of people. It is next to impossible for the vast majority of people. Like, 95% of diets fail. Most people not just regain all the weight they lost, they actually gain weight in the long term, right? But if you, like, say that out loud, the problem isn't, oh, like most people don't go to, oh, so, you know, dieting doesn't work. Maybe being fat is fine, actually. No, they go to, so maybe there's some other solution to fatness. Maybe we can all try Ozempic. I hate that Ozempic exists. I hate that there's this, like, wonder drug that, like, ostensibly is, like, a diabetes drug, but like, let's be real. The reason it got pushed so hard is because it's a weight loss drug. It also makes you depressed and causes a lot of side effects, but you get to be skinny. It doesn't even work in the long term, it fucking kills you. Wait, Ozempic or dieting? Oh, Ozempic, yeah. It doesn't work long term. I didn't know about that. Yeah, that's like a big reason why I think like by default it should be considered a type of abuse to like put a child on a diet, because that you're giving your child an eating disorder. One of the biggest predictors for eating disorders later in life is a childhood of dieting. Because diets exist to instill shame about eating. That's all they fucking do. That's the point of dieting, is punishment for eating wrong, right? Dieting is a type of like piety that you have to practice over and over again, especially if you're fat, right? We should stop considering it some kind of like health thing. It's practicing fucking religious piety. I don't give a fuck. Okay, let's just read the fucking visual novel. Lots to talk about in terms of like health politics, but yeah. As you entered the locker room, you noticed Coach wasn't around, but you could hear the showers running from the next room over. Coach must be in the shower right now. He did say he was covered in sweat and had to go back to class. You changed back into your clothes, deciding you would shower once you got back home. Nasty boy. Yucky boy. Before leaving, though, curiosity began to consume you. What? Is that his locker that's opened? Let's see. You opened the locker and peeked inside. Right away, you could tell it was the coach's locker after seeing a racket and a couple balls inside. You even found the clothes he was practicing in and his teaching clothes hanging neatly inside. Oh, this is his too. Piled on top of his practice clothes was a clearly used jockstrap. I didn't think he'd wear one of these to class, but it's laying here on top of his shorts. His entire locker smells musky too. No wonder he's off taking a shower. I better not mess with anything, otherwise Coach might notice. It's an arousing thought knowing he wears one of these, though. Could explain why things bulge out so much. Is this a shower? Coach might be in there. What if I just take a peek? Is his locker just like open? Unlocked? Let's be yucky. Just a quick look to tell him I'm leaving. If he sees me, that's it. That is. You pushed the door leading into the shower open and took a quick glance inside. All the stalls here are empty except one. And the stalls all have doors for some privacy. But I can see through the cracks of them. You crept up to the one stall in use and rarely glanced through the crack of it. Oh. Okay, this is fine. Oh man, what a view. Winning. Let's be a total fucking creep with the coach. There's no way this man is gay. I mean, all straight men get sideburns with, like, bleached hair, right? Or is this, like, the universe where everyone has, like, weird, stupid fashion? Oh, okay, okay, there we go. I might have to censor this. Yep. Oh, I was not prepared. Okay, that was way too that was way too late on that. It's fine. There were like fog clouds everywhere. Right? It's fine. I don't save the VODs on Twitch. Long term. In certain like areas. After making a quick stop in the locker room to grab your stuff, you decided it was best at home for today. It was artistic nudity. Like Michelangelo. It's just about time for your pre-game meeting to start, and the coach is the only person that isn't here yet. I wonder where he's at. This is new, I'm not the one that's running late today. Bulge. Yeah, that's really unusual. You've seen Coach at all today? I saw him here not too long ago, actually. I think he went to the lockers to change. He should be back in a few minutes. Okay then, in the meantime, did he mention how we were getting to the courts? We're carpooling. Coach and Spencer are driving, so we're splitting up between those two. That's a great idea. I hadn't really thought about what we were doing until just now. It looks like Coach is here now. God, even this polo shirt doesn't fit. Awesome. Good to see everyone's here. Sorry I'm a little behind, but I was changing clothes before we head out. Hope you guys are pumped and up and ready to play today. There's like 4 viewers. There's no way I'm gonna get mad over this. Right? Remember, these are just practice matches, so use the time to practice some of the shots we've been working on lately. With that said, was there any information you guys wanted me to go over again before we left? Oh, it's already day 5? Is that it? I guess it is. I don't know, I feel like usually the day ends with like a sleepy time segment. What kind of courts are we playing on again? Clay courts, don't forget. The ball isn't going to bounce as high on this court, and you're more prone to sliding around due to the clay. 5 Nights at Grift Hera. Grifters. Make sure your shoes are on snug and tight properly. No one to see anyone hurting themselves at the start of our season. You said my opponent is prone to using trick shots, right? That's right. You'll be playing against someone using a lot of shots that spin. Remember to keep an eye on how he's swinging his racket, and really pay attention to him while he's warming up. His balls are really gonna bounce low while on the clay courts, too, so you'll need to make sure you're on your toes. Judging by your silence, I'm gonna assume you guys are ready to get in the courts and play. Expect you all to give it your best. We've already determined who's driving to the court, so let's group up and head that way. Dear, who you're riding with? Obviously. I don't mind, I'll ride with you. Of course I don't mind. You can ride with me, and the others can ride with Spencer. Beavis and Butthead moment. I haven't watched Beavis and Butthead. You could take Chester too. I think he'll have room for more than just deer. Oh, yeah, I guess he can ride with us too. There's no way this man is gay. I wonder how long they're gonna fucking pull that joke for. Oh my god. I guess it would be cruel to put you two together with everyone else. But he can ride in the back seat. We're playing favorites. Oh, come on, coach. No complaining. Now that we have that settled, let's head out. I know the way. I know the way. So you can follow me if you want, Spencer. Let's go, everyone. I'm Coach's favorite. He likes me. He likes that I think it's cute when he's fat. Despite Chester's protests, you rode up front with the coach, leaving the bull slouched in the backseat. It didn't seem like Coach Grifter was going to have it any other way, no matter what you or Chester said. I don't think you minded, though. Standing up in front next to the coach, his eyes were focused on the road, so your eyes were spent wandering up and down. Your eyes were spent wandering up and down him. Oh, he's so mad. He's so grumpy. Chester, you won't be clipping back here too long. It's only 20 minutes to Elton Ranch. I love that it's like completely arbitrary too. There's no reason for him to be in the back other than Coach just wants to look at me, I guess. I'm his favorite. I don't know why you wouldn't let me ride up front. You're as in the stall as I am. I really didn't mind sitting in the back. Nonsense. You were the one that volunteered to ride with me first. Now we have to, like, justify it. Only because you asked him first. You'll be fine, Chester. Does he, like, also have a crush on the coach? Coach patted your leg with a nervous laugh right after. You ready to play today? You've been doing good at practice. Oh, yeah, I'm getting pumped up about it. You've been really helpful at practice lately, and I feel it's really benefiting me a lot. Really? I'm glad to hear it then. You're gonna do great today, I'm sure. Get a room already. Everyone can tell. Everyone can tell you're flirting with the coach. You didn't know everyone could tell, but everyone could tell. It's awesome. He snorted and glanced over at the coach, his eyes wide and his face showing nothing but embarrassment as he kept his focus straight ahead. Maybe we will, Chester. Right, Coach? You followed the sentence up with a laugh, garnering another nervous laugh from the coach. Yeah, sure we will. Whatever. After that, the remainder of the trip was filled with an awkward silence. When he arrived at the courts, Chester wasted no time jumping out of the car, with a loud groan as he stretched. Coach continued to stare forward with his hands clasped around the steering wheel. Coach, everything alright? You speaking to him snapped him out of the daze he was in, and he smiled at you. Yeah, I'm fine. Let's get everyone set up now. It's about time to start playing. Everyone is here from both teams, so it's time to start pairing you guys up with your opponents. Spencer, you're on court 1. Dozer, you're on court 2. Darius, 3. Deer, you'll be on court 4, and Chester will be on 5. You'll be playing best of 3 sets with 5 games per set. Remember, the things we talked about in my room and on the court, guys. I know you'll all do fine. And keep in mind this is practice. Have fun while you're playing too, right? Looks like it's... I hate this song. This one's fun. That's kind of funny to me that this is the song I discovered this artist with. Here we go. It's called Battle Against the Handsome Opponent by Nelward. 9 years ago, Jesus. Almost 10 years old. Looks like it's time to play. Let's see. He said I'm on court 4. And someone's already here, so that must be my opponent. A short feline was sitting at the bench in your court, so you approached him with your hand outstretched. You can tell he's not an important character, because his body has like a weird non-shape to it. You must be who I'm playing with today. I'm from Pitchford Heights. I'm Deer. Yeah, let's start warming up, shall we? Sure, let's start. He trotted away from you without another word and readied himself on the other side of the court. But before you motioned you were ready, he had already hit a ball to you, catching you off guard and causing you to hit the ball into the net. With a furrowed brow, you ready yourself for the next ball, actually getting to start a rally this time. Okay, so Coach told me this guy was a tricky player, and it seems his first game is just to get under my skin. Just stay relaxed and remember what you went over at practice with the coach, and you'll do fine. I know it's just warming up, so what did you say to do at this time? You said to study the opponent and watch their play while we warmed up. That way, well, I'll have a better idea of what to expect. I just can't reveal how I play to him yet. Not have the upper hand. While warming up, you consistently hit the ball back to him with just normal forehand or backhand strokes. Your opponent, on the other hand, was slicing the ball at you every chance he had, showing you just how you prepared for making a drop shot every time. So far, your plan seemed to be going just how you wanted. After rallying for about 10 minutes, he held up his hand to signal you to stop. If you're ready to start, I'm good to go as well. Alright, let's see who takes first serve. You take it, so let's get started. With a shrug, you gathered a couple balls and headed back to the service line. Alright, you can do this. Just take a deep breath and concentrate. You threw the ball into the air, keeping in mind the serve coach taught you during practice. Raise your racket up, and instead of bringing it straight down like you normally would, you're going to angle it. His words came through clearly as you did, exactly as he had said. As you followed through your serve, the ball went speeding over the net. As it hit the ground, it jumped out wide and stayed low. The cat didn't seem to be ready for such a powerful first serve, and was unable to get close to the ball, leading to an ace on your first serve. You couldn't help but grin to yourself upon seeing the dumbfounded look on your opponent's face. You'd be ready for it next time, so you prepared yourself for the game to really get started. As the game progressed, you and your adversary appeared to be evenly matched. both of you winning game after game, moving into tiebreakers. You had both buttons set, and we're pressing into the final games of the match. With a constant drop and spin shorts coming your way, you stayed around the middle of the court and cut down on your run distance. Sans jump scare. Yeah, this was made in 2016, can you tell? You aren't given the ball any time to touch the court, and you push your opponent back to a service line with a constant pressure on him. Knowing it was so far back, you decided to... Once more... Wait, is that the right one? Yeah, whatever. Once more, notes the coach had given you came to mind. The next ball that came to you, instead of trying to hit it past your foe, you angled your racket back and sliced it over the net. With the amount of spin it had, it wasn't going to bounce much when it landed. Your opponent tried to dash for it, but slid on the clay court and wasn't able to get at the ball in time before it double bounced. The next two rallies were crucial, just a few points away and you'd win this game. You kept thinking about how everything you had gone over the past couple of practices, and you used every shot to your advantage. As you got ready to throw up your next serve, you noticed the coach was standing against the fence watching you. Advantage server, first serve. Once more, you pictured him in your mind, showing you the kick serve you spent so much time practicing. Rah! With a powerful swing of your racket, the ball zipped over the net, landing in the corner of the service box. It jumped with such a kick that even though your opponent was ready for it, it only clipped the head of his racket, scoring you the match-winning point. Atta boy, that's how you do it! You kept your cool and excitement bottled up as you went to meet your opponent at the net for another handshake. Were once again met with nothing, as he had already left the court. Shrugging, you hustled off the court to meet the coach, who was waiting for you with a bottle of water. You like that last serve, coach? Like it! It was fantastic! You like cum? Is that what the screen shakes? You did just as good as I thought you would out there. As you walked off with coach, he gave your butt a pat with a hearty laugh, making you blush. I'm proud of you. You did great out there. And he had to like squeeze me against his belly. And everyone else has done great too. Spencer won this match, and so did Dozer. Chester and Darius are still playing, but they should be done soon. Let's go watch until they're done. After the other matches ended, it turned out it was a clean sweep, and everyone had won their matches. Coach was so impressed with how everyone did, he decided to take everyone out for a well-deserved dinner, his treat. Oh my god, this one's just a picture. Great job to everyone for playing so damn great today. You all won, and I'm proud of y'all. Your main meal is on me tonight. Let's celebrate a great way to begin the season. Even though it was just practice matches, Coach is really excited and happy that everyone won today. Let me turn off the music. Start playing the game music again. And the team is pretty pumped about it too. Everyone is happy, chatting and getting along great. Even Darius and Spencer are carrying on normal conversations. Coach sat down in the chair beside you and gave a pat on your shoulder. Honestly, I think I spend more time watching your game than everyone else's. Believe it or not, you were playing their #1 player. What, really? Why was I playing against him? Well, I had a lot of confidence in you. And the other coach and I decided we wanted our #2 players against the other team's #1. Unfortunately, it backfired for the other coach. Spencer kind of thrashed the other guy. You beat their #1. Yeah, you're right about that. Explains why I had such an easy time. No big deal though, since Deer won, it means I would have won too. Yep, it's time to celebrate though. So let's order some food. Hours went by while everyone ate and conversed with each other. Eventually, Coach decided he needed to cut out, since he had plans the following morning. Spencer offered to take Chester with him, so Coach could just drop you off at Spencer offered to take Chester with him, so Coach could just drop you off at your place and head straight home, since you were on his way. You arrived at the same point Coach always drops you off, and he put his car into a park. I just want to say again that I'm really proud of how great you did today, dear. You seem to take to heart what I show you this week. Couldn't have done it without your help, Coach, but thanks for that. I'm happy to hear it. It made your heart swell to hear someone say they were proud of you, since it had been so long since anyone had spoken those words. You glanced over at Coach sitting beside you, and he was already looking back at you with a pearly grin. For a moment, you lost yourself in his eyes, before he coughed and looked forward again. So, you're coming to my book signing tomorrow too, right? Yep, I'll be there. What time should I come by? I'll be there between 10 and 2, so you can stop by at any time. Okay, sounds like a plan. Good night, Coach. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, dear. With Coach done, you head back to the shelter to call it a night. Oh, the little sprite is so cute! No, I want to see the sprite again. Oh my god, my fat ass is blocking it. Wait. It shows up on the left side. At the right side of the screen, I mean. There you go. Now you saw it. It's very cute. I like it a lot. There's like parts of this visual novel that are like really cute and good, and then there's parts that fucking suck. Oh, good morning, dear. How did your practice games go yesterday? It was good. Great practice for everyone. That's good to hear. Do you have any plans today? Yeah, I'm headed to the bookstore in a bit. The coach is having a signing event for a book he had published recently. Your coach is a writer too? Seems so. I only found out earlier this week. Guy has like 3 jobs. I just realized that. I figured I could go today to show him some support, since he's been so helpful with me on the courts. Do you mind if I tag along with you? I could have Richard drive us. I don't think he'd mind to go out for a bit. That'd be great. I'm sure Coach Grifter would be happy about that as well. Let me go ask Richard if he'd mind. I'll be back in a moment. I really hope he'll go. I forgot to mention the signing to anyone, so a few of us showing up will be great. I love how that, like, mentioning that the fucking word of mouth thing comes up like 3 times. And there's no option to go for it. Maybe they'll even buy a book. Maria was gone for a few minutes before she rushed back to you. Richard said he'd take us. He needs to look for a book anyway. So if you're ready to go, we can leave now. Great. I'm ready to go whenever you guys are. And let's go. Let's go! Like a Princess Peach voice. Ah! The power with the stars has returned to the castle. Let's bake a delicious cake. It's been a while since I've been in the bookstore. Oh, I know. It's been so long for me too. I might pick up a new book while I'm here. And there's Coach there. He looks a little bored at the moment. His expression changed when he saw you, though, and he waved you over to his table. Dear, you made it. I wonder when you were coming by. You told me to drop by at any time. Yeah, I guess that's true. How's it been so far? A bit slow, but to be honest, I've had a better turnout than I expected. It's gotten even better now that you're here. Oh, and then you brought someone with you too. That's great. Hello, I'm Maria. You must be Coach Grifter, the newly published writer we've been told about. It's a pleasure to meet you. It was a really awkward set of sentences. Coach grinned sheepishly while he shook hands with her. Yeah, that would be me, but please just call me Harold. It's nice meeting you. So you're a friend of his? Yeah, she's a friend of mine. Maria was looking to get a new book today, so maybe you should tell her a little more about your own. Yes, do tell me what it's about. I haven't read anything good in a while, so maybe this will be what I need. Trust me, it's not good. I wonder if all these book covers are based on like real book covers. The ones in the corner over here kind of look like manga. That one looks like a furry thing. I swear I've seen this before. Or something like it. These don't just look like generic books. They look like they're based on something. This is definitely like a Lord of the Rings thing, maybe? Or something in the some kind of dragon. It says fantasy right there on the shelf. Okay. I'd kill to read Furry Blood Meridian. Is that one of the books? Let me look it up. This one has like a bunch of different covers. No, I don't think so, sadly. Yeah. None of them quite match. Alright. You sighed with relief, not wanting Maria to say anything about the shelter, so you were glad to get coached on to another topic. I should totally reach that, by the way. Oh my god, it's like transcendent. Coach picked up one of his books and handed it to Maria, carrying on a conversation about the plot of the book and what gave him inspiration to write it. Periodically, someone else would come over to the table to listen a few times, and a few times someone even bought a book and had Coach sign it right then. Looks like people are getting into your book, Coach. I know. I'm so happy people are reading it. I was worried nobody would show up, but this has been a success for me. Well, I see you have a hard copy of the book, so I'd like to go ahead and buy one of those. It's $20, right? What? You want to buy one of those? Yeah, I've been reading it and I've been getting really into it, so I'd like the hard copy of it. But you already have a copy of it. Why would you need another copy of it? Okay, whatever. Oh, okay, here. The coach seemed to suddenly lose any type of coordination he had, knocking over a stack of books and trying to get a copy for you. Awesome. His little tail. Wanna grab it. Off topic, but I have officially finished the line work on this piece. Nice. With a grunt, he leaned down to pick up the books. inadvertently showing off his backside, really pressing tight against his pants. Coach, I don't think your clothes fit you anymore. You look fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, hang on. For a second I thought this looked like someone had tucked their pants into like boots. But then there were also slippers, but I think that's just supposed to be their fur. It looks shiny though. On top of that, his shirt had slipped up his back, and you could see the band of his underwear. Oh my god, he is wearing a jockstrap. It wasn't normal underwear though, and you'd realized he was wearing a jockstrap instead. That low down his butt? I need to help this man. He really does like wearing those. Not to mention, I like that he does too. Who the fuck is he wearing it like that? I mean, they can slide down, but it's just low. Like those are slipping off. After gathering his books off the floor and placing them back on the table, he turned back to you. You handed him the 20, and in return, he handed you a thicker, hard-covered copy of his book. Great, thanks, Coach. No, thank you, dear. The smile was genuine, and he looked beyond happy. Well, if he's buying one, I'll take one too. You as well? Oh, of course. Let me just get you a copy. And then he knocks over the books again. And it slides down even further. Coach grabbed another book and handed it over to Maria as she bade him. Thank you both so much. You've no idea how grateful I am to have your support. It's hard enough getting out of bed in the morning, but knowing I have people that are behind me certainly helps. Are you sure you don't just want to stay in bed and be lazy? I wish that was the case, dear. The reaction you got out of Coach wasn't what you expected for him, and he looked off at nothing, but you shrugged it off. Anyway, my event is just about over. If you guys don't have any plans and would like to accompany me for lunch, I'd enjoy not eating alone. Well, I rode here with Richard, and I need to keep him out if he has plans. I rode with him too, so they're on my way home. Well, if you'd like to go out with me, I can take you home, dear. Lunch is my treat. But if you have other plans, I understand. I can't pass up free food, but I have nothing else to do. Maria, I'll be staying with Coach for now. Of course, dear. Richard and I will see you back at the shelter later, alright? Oh, alright. I'll see you guys later. Much to your relief, he had turned his attention to someone else at his table. When the customer walked away with another book in hand, Coach turned his attention back to you. Sorry about that. I heard you say you were going then? Yeah, I'll go with you since you offered to take me home. Great. A little less than an hour until I'm done, so I won't be too long. I have a place in mind that's not too far off. It's a buffet-style restaurant. So there's a lot of food options, and it's all you can eat. Maybe he's a feeder. Maybe he's into it. This is some of the best places to go, right? I suppose, though, being able to eat to your intent isn't such a bad thing. You could say I do that often. Coach laughed and patted your shoulder. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Feel free to walk around the book or while you wait for me. It like bends over and his entire asshole shows up. You don't have to wait here for the rest of the time. I think I'll look around. I haven't been here in ages, so I'd like to see what's new. Alright, just meet me back here at 2, and I'll be ready to go. The bookstore hadn't changed as much since you would have expected with how long it's been. But Jesus, that's a long sentence. The bookstore hadn't changed as much as you would have expected with how long it had been since you were there last, but you still enjoyed looking through the plethora of new books. During your browsing, you managed to strike up a conversation with other people about interesting books, and it gave you a chance to spend more people to the coach's table in hopes of getting him some support. You checked the time and saw you had already burned an hour and made your way back to coach's table to see him wrapping up another sale. And sold a few more books, I see. I did. All in all, I sold around 30 books today. It's a huge success for me. Yeah, that can be kind of big, yeah. I'll have to see if I can do this again. It's time for me to back up and get going, though. Are you ready? Yeah, I'm set whenever you are. If you'll help me pack these up and carry them to my car, we can go. You helped Coach box up the remaining books and carried them out to his car with him, joining him in his vehicle so you could ride with him to lunch. I hope you like the place I'm taking you to. I eat there at least once a week and I love it. If it's a buffet, then I'm sure there's something that I'll enjoy. They have all sorts of foods there. Mexican, Italian, Thai, Chinese. It's crazy how many different foods they have. That makes it sound kind of horrible. Like... That's stuff from like 3 different continents. There's very little crossover with ingredients. Whatever. We're just about there. It's not too far from the school, so it's easy for me to grab lunch here when I have a break between classes. Looks like it can be a little pricey with that much variety. Don't worry about that. I just want you to eat some good food, alright? The way he says it must have been an expensive place to eat. I wonder if he would have made a different choice if Maria decided to go too. Yeah, this looks like an Asian restaurant, right? They also have Italian and Mexican. We're going to Cane's, pack your shit. I don't know what that is. Here we are. Just take a deep breath. Just take in a deep breath. So many different smells mingling together. It smells great, doesn't it? It really does. There's so much food around, I don't know where to start. Follow me around, and I'll show you what my favorite foods are. Once Coach paid for your meal, you grabbed a tray and a couple of plates, and followed him through the rows of food as he pointed out some of his favorites. I think my number one would have to be the Cajun chicken pasta they have. It's got such a great mix of flavor. I really suggest grabbing a bowl of it. And just wait till you see the dessert bar, it's just as wonderful. Take your time eating, and try not to overload on too much of one thing. There's so much you have to try. I can't eat as much as you, Coach, but I'll try as much as I can. I have to overeat to impress my coach. You gathered up as much food as you could fit on your 2 plates and found a table with the coach away from the other guests. As you began to eat, you were happy to find all the food Coach had suggested to you was delicious. Coach Griffin took your ass to Golden Carol. I also don't know what that is. I'll look it up. I'm getting a Golden Corral. American all-you-can-eat buffet grill and all-you-can-eat buffet and grill chain. What do you think so far? Everything I've had is great. It's no wonder you like this place so much. I told you it was good food. You don't need to be anywhere today, do you? No, I don't. Why do you ask? It's an American buffet chain. They're like garbage. Then we can really take our time to eat. Eat slow, enjoy the food, and we can just chat. Okay, I am going to take a quick break. I will be back in like 5 minutes. Alright, I'm back. Let's see. Pull up chat on my phone. Which is really stubborn about this for some reason. There we go. Oop. You didn't see that. You didn't see that. Was doing nothing. Then we can really take our time to eat. Eat slow, enjoy the food, and we can just chat. Just if you want. Suggest something else. Instead of just sitting around here, though, why don't we even just do something else? Something else? What do you have in mind? I think the movie theater was a building over. Maybe we could catch a movie? Oh, if you want, sure. We can do that. I haven't been out to the movies in a while. Let's see that we can't eat anymore. Then we can just walk over there. Sound like a good idea? It does to me. Been too long since I've been out with someone else. Thanks for spending some time with me. It can get pretty lonely sometimes. I know what you mean. School and tennis keep me pretty busy, so I don't see many people outside of that. Having someone else around you just makes things nice, right? Yeah, it was nice to have someone around all the time. Divorced? Oh, he's pathetic. I get it. Coach sighed and stared down at his plate. As his plate, poking his food around for a moment before returning to reality. You right, Coach? I'm fine. I was just thinking about the past is all. Hey, keep eating. You can't have dessert until you finish what's on your plate. Yes, Dad. Coach coughed, pounding on his chest a couple of times as he seemed to have choked on his food. You gonna live? He nodded his head frantically, coughing a few more times before clearing his throat. Oh fuck, he like... Does he think of me as his kid? Sorry about that. I just tried to invade my lungs. Seems I forgot how to swallow. She said. Again, your common cause, Coach, to choke on his food as he tried to stifle his laughter. Not the best time to make a joke like that. Are you trying to make me choke? I'm sorry I couldn't resist. You really caught me off guard there. I did not expect that kind of joke from you. You've not seen much other than what you've seen on the courts or in the classroom. Maybe we can change that. This time it was your turn to choke on your food. You glanced up at the coach, who had already gotten up from the table to get more food. What's that supposed to mean, huh, Coach? Sorry to leave you while you were coughing, but I figured you'd be fine. You need to eat, though, so we can go see a movie. Alright, I'm working on it. There's just so much food. And the dessert looks so tempting. I just don't know how much I can eat. This is why I sit around here for so long. There's so much food to try. I just stay here for a while and eat what I can. Well, as soon as I finish this plate, I'll grab some sweet stuff. And I'll show you what's best. You and Coach Grifter continued to chat while you ate. When it was time for dessert, you followed him through the bar and let it load up your plate with whatever he said was best. It was a decision you soon regretted as you continued to pile cakes and treats of all sorts onto your plate. Before long, you were just trying to make sure nothing fell off. He's my feeder daddy. I love it. I kind of assume that's not like route they're actually going. I don't know. Like, I want them to make that happen. I want him to say some stuff about how he likes seeing me eat. But I feel like they're not actually going to commit to that, and that's a shame. Coach followed you back with a plate in each hand for himself and promptly began to eat from each plate as soon as he was sitting down again. Jeez, Coach, you think that's enough sugar? You looked a little embarrassed at your comment, but grinned regardless. It's been a good day, so I'm just celebrating is all. I suppose that's true. You put more sweet food on my plate than I would normally eat all month. Whatever you don't eat, I'll have. We can't let any of this delicious food go to waste. If you say so, Coach. Try to eat it all, so you won't have to, right? No matter how hard you tried to finish it, you were unable to eat it all, so Coach ended up just eating what few things you did not. With a tense sigh and a loud belch, Coach leaned back on his seat with a slap on his stomach. Okay, I don't think anything else is going to fit in here. My shirt is really stretched out. I feel like if you keep trying to eat, the bun's going to pop. Okay. I wasn't familiar with your game extracurricular activities. I wish they made the theater subtext more explicit. Let me, manipulate him into eating more. And make him, blush about it. Well, maybe we should leave and head towards the movie? Or maybe I should keep letting him eat to see that button pop. Yes! 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 Sickos! Good idea. Since I've already paid the tab, we can head out now. You walked alongside the coach towards the movie theater. And when you were there, you two couldn't decide on what movie to watch. I wish they could, make these games be into it on purpose. I think this game might be into it. I think this game might actually secretly be into it. Just not as upfront about it. I like that. You walked alongside the coach towards the movie theater, and when you were there, you couldn't decide on what movie to watch. Neither of you were up to date on anything that was playing, so eventually, you settled to watch one of the movies labeled as a comedy. You want a drink or any popcorn? What? No, we just ate. I couldn't possibly have anything else. I'm gonna get a drink and some popcorn, though. Can't watch a movie without it. It's doing it on purpose, right? You're eating him. If you say so, Coach. You didn't get it. You didn't have to pay for my ticket either. So I could have gotten that at least. I know. A simple thanks would suffice too. I know. Thanks for buying my ticket. That's better. It's the least I could do, since you're spending your time messing around with me today. Let's see. Theater 3, here it is. Look, there's nobody else in here. Might be just the two of us in this movie today. Nothing wrong with that. Just means we don't have to deal with anyone else making noise, or we don't have to worry about being too loud. That's so true. Let's grab a seat then. This movie should be starting in a moment. Oh, this is a nice shot, actually. Grab the largest bag of popcorn, so help yourself to it. There's plenty. Thanks. The movie soon started, and you found yourself reaching over periodically to grab a handful of popcorn. Each time you reached in, though, you couldn't help but your mind wandered to the thought of your coach sticking his junk through the bottom of the bag. Crazy perspective work, it looks like a draw over. Yeah, I don't mind that. I think that's good. If you got a good photo reference, draw over it, I don't care. I do that sometimes too. It works, it looks good. The perspective in other parts of the game looks really janky and weird, so I was kind of impressed by this one. It's good. You didn't find him to be a perverted type, though, but the thought was fun one nonetheless. The bag was eventually empty. You didn't notice until you reached the bag and scraped your fingers along the bottom of the bag, eliciting a sharp gasp from the coach and causing him to jump. When you did so, he must have grazed or was crotched along the bottom of the bag, since he had it in his lap. You could feel your face burning after that, and you were barely able to mutter your apology to him. I'm so sorry, I didn't realize the bag was empty. Don't worry about it. I should have mentioned it was all gone. Instead of putting the bag aside, he kept it in his lap, fidgeting around for a bit until before finally tossing the bag onto the floor. Uncomfortable? Yeah, you could say that. I really think I embarrassed him. I didn't think of me doing that by accident. It has such an effect on him. Time went on, and the odd silence was eventually broken by bursts of laughter from the coach. His roaring guffaw was more than enough to make you laugh. Some of his laughter was so intense it left him breathless, giggling like a fool beside you as he tried to quell his emotions. When the lights of the theater finally came back on, you see the fur around his eyes was wet from tears. Oh boy, that was funny. Glad you suggested we come to the movies. Did they watch a movie? Or did they watch Funny Games? I don't think the author would know about Funny Games. I'm glad you invited me. I really enjoy myself. Did they watch a movie? I feel like they didn't watch a movie. That didn't register. Did I, read over that and not, process it? I don't get the chance to do this either, so it's been fun. Not to mention my little mistake. The reaction I got out of it must means he must have really felt it. I grabbed his junk. Hell yeah. Seems he's forgotten about it by now, though, so I'm glad for that. Guess I should go ahead and take you home now. I suppose so. I have nothing else in mind we can do. Alright, let's go going. You sure I can't just drive you all the way home? Yeah, it's fine. I need to walk off some of what I just ate anyway. Boo! Thanks for the lunch. I don't think I'm gonna need any dinner tonight. You're very welcome. I appreciated the company. I'll say it again. It really means a lot to me that you came out to support me. I really do appreciate it. I'm glad I was able to. Which reminds me, I bought a book, yet I don't recall ever getting an autograph for it. Oh, I guess I didn't sign yours, huh? Did I? I was too embarrassed about you wanting to buy one and I forgot. Imagine a Funny Games first date, and it's certainly one way to do it. Oh my god, going on a date, and the first movie you watch together is fucking Funny Games. Here's this fucked up movie I like. So it's one of the best movies I've ever seen. And they don't get it. They don't fucking get it. You handed your book over to the coach while he fumbled around with his pen, scrawling his name on a short message on the inside of the book cover before handing it back to you. Here, now you have a one-of-a-kind book. Hang on to it, because it's going to be worth a lot of money one day. Hey, I wouldn't sell it even if its value skyrocketed. It has more personal value to it now. It was easy to embarrass the coach whenever you spoke of him in such a way, and you could see the way he was flustered again. Oh, you better get going then. It's starting to get dark. I guess so. Thanks again, Coach. I'll see you Monday at practice, I suppose. Yeah, Monday at practice. Have a good night, dear. You too, Coach. I'll see you later. As you were sliding out of the car, Coach grabbed your hand to stop you. Your heart jumped into your throat. His larger hand clasped gently around yours. Wait a moment, dear. Oh, what is it, Coach? Think we could do something tomorrow? I normally just lays around all day on Sunday, so it'd give me a reason to get out of bed. It got really quiet, letting your hand go finally. This fucking scene doesn't have the fucking ukulele over it, right? Like, that's wrong. That feels wrong. This scene is either quiet or it's got like slow, slightly romantic music. You know? I don't know. The music choices in this game are garbage. Sounds like a great idea, Coach, but I do have plans tomorrow. Maria needs me for help with her gardening, and I owe her for helping me out today. Oh, okay. Maybe some other time then. Yeah, maybe. I found 3 free songs soundtrack. Now, they made one of them themselves, probably. That's like the worst one. I tried to mask his disappointment through a fake smile, but you were able to see through it. You wanted so badly to tell him yes, but you already told Maria you'd help her in the garden again. How about this? I'll see about getting the work done quickly, and I'll text you when I'm done. And we can do something after? There was a notable change in his smile, and it seemed genuine again. Sure, that sounds good to me. Look forward to hearing from you tomorrow. Oh, okay, now get going. I'll see you tomorrow then, Coach. You hopped out of his car and waved to the coach as he drove off. You seemed down about tomorrow at first, so I hope I finish from time with Maria and I can still go see him. I think he just wants someone to hang out with. I can't blame him, really. Even with being around others, it does still feel lonely at times, unless it's some kind of purpose. There's no way this man is gay. I think I'm gonna play Sunday. And then I'm gonna stop, I think. This is the straightest man. It's just crazy to me. Like, you take one look at him and it's like, okay, you know, it might not be the craziest thing to initially assume that he's straight, but like, as soon as you think about it, like, as soon as you say the phrase, there's no way he's straight, it's like, hang on a minute. He bleaches his hair. He bleaches his chest hair. He bleaches his tummy hair. Are you kidding me? He has sideburns. There's no way this man is straight. There's no way this man is straight. There's no way this man is gay. Fuck off. Good morning, dear. Ready to get started today? I just have like an assortment of ugly tank tops. Yeah, I'm ready whenever you are, Maria. What's on the agenda? More gardening, right? Today was going to be spent helping Maria, and if you're still finished in time, and if you finish in time, you plan on texting the coach to see if he still wanted to hang out later? Oh, fuck. Today was going to be spent helping Maria, and if you finish in time, you planned on texting the coach to see if he still wanted to hang out later. The main thing I noticed is he looks like the teacher resigned Facebook meme guy when he's teaching. What? Actually, we're going to be building a patio out back. Richard's already out there getting his things ready. I thought that says thighs. Richard's already out here getting his thighs ready. But we have to put in some new posts. While you're putting down a concrete, and We'll be putting down concrete, and then we'll be making an awning over it as well. I could explain further, but I can't send images through Twitch chat, so I don't think I can explain myself. Fuck it. I'll look it up. Teacher resigned meme. I'm a little lost. Teacher resigned. Okay. The sillies. We have to put in some new posts. We'll be putting down concrete and then we'll be making an awning over it as well. There's a full day ahead of us. Sounds like it. I'm gonna head up back and see if I can help Richard now. Okay, I'll be out soon. Hey! Hello, Boobs. Hello, Boobs the Rhino. You're looking very boobed up today. Good morning, dear. Maria said you're going to be helping us out today, so we might be able to finish this project today. Maybe so. What do you need me to do for now? For the time being, have the ground marked off. We're going to be putting down the patio. The area needs to be dug down a few inches and smooth out. That's my southern accent. Is it bad? N. The letter N. And we'll also need holes dug at the corners for the posts we'll be putting on the ground. If you start one of those tasks, I'll take care of the other. That sounds good. No gameplay guide. What do I need to do? Okay, posts. I'll go ahead and start digging for the posts. This ground is kind of tough right now, so it'll take some strength to break through it. You saying I'm not strong enough to do so? Oh, no, that's not what I was saying. Richard chuckled and motioned to the post hole diggers. If ever I do a second playthrough of this, I'm going for this guy. As soon as he has a route that's finished. Don't worry, bud, I'm joking with you. I'll start digging out for your patio then. I've got the wheelbarrow out, so pile the dirt in that. We'll dump it off as it fills up. Gotcha. His entire thing is just about, like, construction work around the house. And he dresses like this, so yeah. Time to get to work. You grabbed a tool and started out your task while Richard started his. The work was tiring, and you were soon dripping with sweat and covered in dirt. Awesome! Maria joined you and Richard, keeping the two of you hydrated while taking care of the wheelbarrow whenever it was full. Nina was there before you knew it, and Maria had you both stop since she had prepared lunch. Oh, that's a good one. You two both go wash up, and then you can eat. I'll have everything ready in the dining room. Good, I'm starved. Same here, let's make this quick. You made a quick stop by the bathroom with Richard to clean yourself up real quick. Then you joined Maria in the dining room. At the dining room table. You both have been hard at work for a couple of hours now. Things are going smoothly, I take it? So far, it's going alright. The ground is dug up and nearly ready. The ground is dug up and ready for the next steps. Just so damn hot today. It's making things harder on us. I'd say that heat is pretty brutal today. Thanks for keeping up stopped off with water, Maria. But just make sure you're taking breaks when you need them and don't hurt yourselves. Yeah, you don't have to tell me twice. I got no reason to be in a hurry, so I'll break whenever I feel like it. Yeah, I have no plans today, so there's no reason to rush it. But I'm gonna go ahead outside. I'm going to head outside and get back to it. Lunch was great, Maria. Thank you. I'll be going too. We've rested enough. Thanks for lunch. You're both welcome. I'll help whatever I can. We have the ground dug out, so let's stamp it down and make it flat and even. Once that's done, we'll put down our borders and a layer of gravel. Here's the tamper, so I'll let you start on that. I'm gonna go cut the border, so we'll be ready. You took a large... You took the tool Richard handed to you. It was just a pole with a large, flat metal head at the bottom of it. Just tap the ground with this thing? Yep. Just tap the ground around it, around the area till it's even. By the time you're finished, I'll have the borders ready. Got it. This part of the task was easy enough, and it didn't take long at all to get the ground leveled out. Like Richard said, by the time you were done, he had already cut the boards he needed for the border. You helped him line the boards along the inside of the area for the patio, and it was ready for the gravel to start, for the gravel after that. I have a few bags of gravel in the bed of my truck. That should be enough to cover this whole area. Take the wheelbarrow and grab the bags if you would. Okay, I'll be back. The bags of gravel weren't light, and after several back and forth trips, you managed to move them all. You had to take a break before emptying the bags into the prepared area, though. With all the bags now dumped out, you used the tamper once more to make sure everything was pressed down evenly. Alright, Richard, the gravel's even now. The next step is the concrete, right? Not quite. If we pour the concrete now, we ain't gonna be able to get our awning situated for a few days. Oh, you're right. So we're gonna prep the awning now? That's right. I already have the frame for it built. So we really just have to hang the frame, get a post down, and attach some support frames. Well, it sounds like that's not gonna be too hard. Let's start with the posts then? Yep, let's get on it. The day progressed, and the time seemed to just vanish. Before you knew it, the sun was going down, and you and Richard still needed to mix and pour the concrete. We got the frame for the awning ready, but with the sunlight fading, Richard didn't want to try putting the awning on in the dark. It was something he said he could do on his own, and he'd do it the following day. Wowee. The last thing he took care of for the night was pouring the concrete, leveling it off, and then picking up the mess from the day. Well, we got most everything done today. Dear, I really appreciate you helping out. As much as Maria wants to help, she's not got the strength of a man. I might want to rephrase that, Richard. At least she tried. I'm glad I could help out. This will be a really great place to relax once it's all done. Yikes. Yeah, no, that sucks. Richard. Might want to rephrase that, Richard. Like, it's fine if she's not physically strong, but like to make that like a gender thing is fucking weird. And you can be proud that you helped set it up. I know Maria really appreciates it too. Speaking of Maria, you smell that? Just something that smells divine cooking for us. Let's go take a shower, and I bet things will be ready once we're done. Good idea. The showers for the shelter rooms were shared, with separate ones for men and women. None for me. It was set up in a similar fashion to a normal bathroom, only it had a couple of showers and bathroom stalls. When you got there, Richard was already in a shower stall with the water running. You'd normally not shower with anyone else in mind, but Maria was waiting on both. Clean up before joining her for dinner. That you, dear? Yeah, it's just me. The water hot already? Yep, didn't take long at all tonight. Make it quick though, because the food is pretty much ready. You strip down quickly and wrap the towel around your waist before stepping into the other stall, shutting the door behind you. Got a lot done today, so thanks again for helping out. Yeah, it's no problem. I live here too, so I like to help out whenever I can. Didn't mean to keep us out till dark, but we were on a roll. Sorry for keeping you. Not like I had anything to do. Oh no, I forgot to text Coach. I'll do that as soon as I'm done with my shower. It's not too late. You wasted no time in the shower, scrubbing yourself and rinsing off the filth from today. Richard finished around the same time as you, so you dried off before getting out of the shower, knowing it'd still be around when you were going to get dressed. Sure enough, he was standing there in his underwear with his back to you, his tail swaying slowly while he looked himself over in the mirror. As much as you wanted to watch Richard, you were feeling guilt from not contacting Coach yet. Making sure Richard wasn't paying attention, you dropped your towel and jumped into your clothes before he noticed you leaving. Embarrassed to be naked in the room with someone else? Here's your naked Richard moment. Almost naked. Close enough. I need to feed him more, but I need this to make him like fully round. That's what I was talking about, right? Like his overalls make this look rounder. He chuckled while pulling a shirt over his head. Yeah, a bit self-conscious is all, I guess. No need to be around me. I've been in enough locker rooms, so I've seen it all. Has he seen butt sex? I want to know if he's seen butt sex. Bum sex. I'll see you at dinner. I need to do something real fast. Alright, I'll see you there. Just so you know. I can see you in the mirror. Gay ass. Gay ass, like staring at butts. Let's see, it's only a little after 8, so I'll go ahead and try calling him. You dialed his number, but it only rang once and went straight to voicemail. I'm not out of his phone on him right now, so I'll just send him a text. Hey Coach, I was working later than I thought. I'm still down to maybe go see a movie tonight if you want. And sent. Okay, I guess I'll go join the others. Maybe he'll text me back when I'm eating. Maria and Richard were waiting for you in the dining room when you arrived, and the table had been laid out with quite a selection of foods. Thank you both for all your hard work today. I've made you two a special meal for doing so much for me today. So much food here, Maria. I'll have enough to eat for days. He's right. Thanks for the meal, man. But why is his sprite still shirtless? Is it for me? You're welcome. Let's eat, shall we? Oh man, I ate so much tonight. Maria's a really good cook. We'll have to invite the coach over one day so we can try her food. And speaking of coach, it doesn't seem like he's messaged me back yet. Man, I was really hoping to see him today. I got so wrapped in work and working that I forgot to even let him know. Oh. No, I accidentally skipped some. I hope he's not too mad about it. I guess I'll find out when I see him at practice tomorrow. And that's Monday. With this wonderful sound. All right. Practice tomorrow. Welcome home, cheater. That would be kind of funny. Like, we haven't even made an official relationship yet. For all intents and purposes, the protagonist doesn't know if he's gay. But it's still treated like that. That'd be kind of funny. Alright, that was extracurricular activities. Mixed game. Parts of it I really like and enjoy very blatantly. Like, the coach is hot. I like that he's really into eating. I like that it's kind of like low-key feedism. It's not in your face about it, but like it's clearly meant to appeal to me. And then there's also like the Richard sexism moment. Maria doesn't feel like a complete character so far. She's just kind of the token woman, unfortunately. Music's awful. This game is so fucking strange. Yeah. And there's a like random like restaurant picture stock image that was used as a background. And like I don't mind when visual games do that, but like some scenes that feel like they really, really should have CGs don't. And I think it detracts from it a lot. And I think part of it is just like the scale of the project. There's so many routes and there's so much content. I think I didn't mention this stream, but on like the itch.io page. Oh, hello Sylvia. On the itch.io page, they say there's like 2 million words in this visual novel to read. This is a fucking lot. Right, that's a fucking lot. That was the VN. Well, it's not finished yet, and it's only one of the routes. But it's alright. Some parts of it are really good. A lot of parts of it are mid or just kind of awful. It's a mixed bag. And I think with that, I'm gonna end the stream. Wait. I haven't really had, like, inspiration on, like, what I've wanted to stream lately. And I think it'd be fun to get some suggestions. I definitely want to keep playing Half-Life and, like, Drawn to Life. Stream garbage. I'm gonna stream Banana Peel and Fishbone. Maybe we'll see Empty Can. There's this really cute itch.io game called A Formless Star. Never heard of it, I think. This does look very cute. I've never heard of it. The Formless Star, a mysterious planet whose surface constantly changes. You're Animo, a field researcher for the Space Archives. Your assignment is to travel to the Formless Star and gather data on the animals that live there. Each time you step out of your spaceship, a land will change. A new world just for you. Discover 60 different alien creatures, all with unique behaviors and descriptions. That sounds very good. Oh, I like that. This looks really good. Very pretty looking. New animal. Light horse. Alright. I'm gonna end the stream for real now. Bye bye. Good night, everyone.